Hey everybody, it's Rob here. We just got some news for the Campfire Chat. It's gonna happen next week. There's a post here from Blizzard, and this is gonna be on November 12th. So this is gonna be exactly a week from now. And the big question, the elephant in the room is, will they nerf the Spiritborn class? As you may know, the class balance in Diablo 4 is a little bit all over the place right now. Spiritborn is multiple magnitudes stronger than all the other classes. And there's some hints and some more stuff about Conduit Shrine and other things that I want to be talking about here real quick with my expectations for the Campfire Chat. So again, this is happening November 12th, 11 a.m. PST. This will be live streamed on Twitch, on X, and on YouTube. I'll be covering it here on the channel as well. I have a summary if you miss it. It's usually like for 90 minutes or so. And they have joined members of the development team here as they go through. And then the first big thing here is class balance changes, and there is a lot of work to do with the class balance changes for sure. Then we also have content updates and more. There will also be a Q&A segment at the end of the stream if you want to ask your questions. So here it's going to be live on the official channels. I will also stream, comment, and also summarize it for you, my friends, right here on the stream on YouTube and also on Twitch. So the class balance, as you may have known here, with the leaderboards from the community here, it's been a little bit all over the place. Spiritborn has recently done, and big shout out to Resistance here, under 2 minutes 150 clear, while all the other classes are kind of like struggling, you know, even to beat 120, and the Druid here is very sad in the last place on 108. So this Campfire is sure gonna be amazing. And they did make a poll, so for those of you who missed it, I also commented on this poll and we've covered it before, about Rod Ferguson. He's the general manager of all things Diablo, made a poll here, obviously non-binding, guys. He just wants to get a feeling of how you guys feel, how the community feels about these kind of things and about this balance stuff. So he asks here, should we fix the Spiritborn so that it is closer in balance to the other classes, or should we leave it as is because we're all having fun on the Spiritborn? And to me, this is really cool to see that he is, you know, offering, or at least like, you know, taking this out there in the community, asking the opinion of the people. And he's not offering breaking the other classes as well. So in no world all the other classes are gonna get 1,000,000 times more damage. That's not gonna happen. That would kind of break the game. But Spiritborn has basically been the main fun driver to me personally, and probably also to you guys. Yeah, I just saw here 4GA Rod of Ferguson. Yeah, that's true, man. He's blasting. So again, like, Spiritborn has been the main fun driver for most people, including me. I really like the class, and as I commented here, love the transparency. Leave it as is. This is my opinion, guys. You are welcome to have another opinion. Maybe have a discussion in the comments. I think it would be the best to leave the Spiritborn as is. Lots of people have, you know, invested a ton of materials here, like especially like, you know, the rawhide, the Obduxite, and like all these kind of materials that people have invested into making their Spiritborn just feel awesome and just into making an awesome build, right? And it would be very tough to take it away mid-season. So in my opinion, they should not nerf the Spiritborn in Season 6. However, come Season 7, they need to rebalance it. There's a lot of bugs with Viscous Shield, double dipping, snapshotting, and all that kinds of stuff that I think needs to be changed for general game health. But in my opinion, this should not happen mid-season. This should happen for the new season. So your materials that you invested into making your build is still valid, is still viable. But when the new season starts anyways and everybody starts all over again, I think then is the time when they can consider, like, you know, nerfing, bug fixing, all that stuff. So I think they should leave it, but also throw a bone to the other classes. It doesn't have to be as crazy as the Spiritborn. Like, we don't have to do quintillion damage on every class, but some cool buffs to make them all fun to play. And what I mean by that as well is maybe, you know, bring back some of the cool builds that we had nerfed for some of the classes. I'm talking about, you know, Hoda Barbarian, Whirlwind Barbarian, Lightning Spear Sork, Ball Lightning Sork, Shred Druid, Spin to Win Rogue, Stormslide Druid, you know, and like all the other, Bone Spear Necro, and like all the other cool builds that we had in the past, we had a lot of fun with, but that have been like pretty much nerfed into like not kind of existing anymore, or at least not being like anywhere in the top or anywhere in the meta. So I think that would be really cool to see. And it seems like the community was leaning towards this. We have 63 to 37% here. So roughly 2/3 of you or of the people that polled here, like there's been quite some votes, over 10,000 votes. So quite some people think that we are having fun, leave the Spiritborn, maybe buff the other classes a bit, and then we'll rebalance in Season 7. I think that would be the best outcome. Also, like I see like some people are already getting bored with the expansion. It's pretty normal, you know, we're like over 4 weeks in now. People are naturally getting bored at some point. So it's like a normal thing. And I don't think they should, you know, like make people quit by nerfing their favorite class and their favorite builds, right? Because essentially a lot of people are going to be mad because they invest a lot of hours, a lot of materials, a lot of rawhide into this. So I don't think they should nerf it. Just throw a bone to the other classes. That would be pretty cool. Then in other news, guys, you might have seen with the Halloween event, the conduit shrines are a big problem. And we have a comment here from Adam Fletcher, community manager, that the conduit shrines will get some rework. Like, it's very bad. Like, we have a post here on Reddit, Torment 4 conduit shrine for the win. So this guy's just minding his own business. He's playing, you know, he's playing on the Gigaborn. He's a Spiritborn. He one-shots everything in Torment 4. And watch what happens when he clicks the conduit shrine. And this might have like happened to you as well. You're essentially turning into a druid. Like, you go from doing 17 quadrillion damage to literally doing 17 damage and like not being able to kill anything in Torment 4. So yeah, conduit shrine, man, it feels really bad, right? It like completely changes the way your character plays. And I think it was way better solved in Diablo 3, where conduit shrine didn't like completely like nerf or change your build. It would just like add some additional like lightning from the gods, like zapping those monsters and stuff like that. So that's very cool. And this is kind of what I'm also expecting to hear some updates about the conduit shrine. So that would be very cool for the campfire. And yeah, let me know what you think, guys, is coming for this campfire as well. They also talk about content updates. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Like, historically, they did had like old seasonal themes make a comeback into the game. I don't know if that's going to happen because we already have the Infernal Hordes, for example, from last season. But maybe they could bring back, you know, some of the cool old season themes. Or they bring back some new content. There's definitely going to be some content updates. And also more. Then also what they posted here, like, you know, Diablo always has amazing artwork. There's also another blog post in other news, Art Blast. So they shared a bunch of cool looking art assets here in high resolution. I'm going to link those below. And yeah, just want to highlight a few here. I didn't even know that this skin exists. But yeah, Barbarian might be pretty weak this season. But look at this bad boy here. The Flames of Abaddon, man. Look at this guy on the back. He looks like Hellboy, man. This is like a super cool Barbarian skin. And I'm really hoping for some mid-season Barbarian buffs. We can finally jump into the class and have a very detailed look into all those builds. I'm just hoping they throw a bone there, like maybe buff the core skills, buff Whirlwind, buff Hoda. You know, those fan favorite builds, and then we could be rocking with a cool transmog like that. They also posted a bunch of cool, like, Spiritborn images here. This is like some of the transmogs you can get in-game, but they look super cool. If you're looking for some, you know, desktop backgrounds, for some assets, for videos, or whatever, you know, like, they have some cool stuff in here, and they also have, like, some pretty amazing animation work, and you can really see, you know, the passion and all the work that goes into there here by those artists. Because, I mean, people can criticize Blizzard a lot, but one thing that they've always been consistent at, guys, is atmosphere, feeling, artwork, and cinematics. Like, there's a lot of, like, killer cinematics and animations here, and just a ton of cool stuff that I'm really looking forward to, like, maybe using some videos here, some thumbnails, to just pimp out and, like, you know, make the videos even cooler and more beautiful. I mean, look at these. Like, this is like just in-game assets, but like high definition. And yeah, you can like check them out here in this beautiful Art Blast blog post. I'm super excited, looking forward for all of this. Like, what would you like to see, my friends? I just retweeted this here. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this. Again, next week, my friends, they have some cool artwork here. I can't wait what they have in store for us. And I'm expecting the mid-season patch to hit pretty soon then. Like if you go into the game, we already know, I think we need to go under season, right? So, okay, here, you see it in the game, guys. This is confirmed information. It's always in the game. You click on the season tab and you will see this right now in your game. Season of the Hatred Rising ends January 21st. So we know the end date of the season is January 21st. And we can also look here in our calendar and we see January 21st. That's obviously a Tuesday. You know, we have more damage on Tuesdays. The patch and the new season always starts on a Tuesday. So 21st January, this is the season 7 date as well as the patch hit. So that means mid-season is going to be somewhere around, I would say it's going to be the 26th for the mid-season patch. Maybe it's already going to be the week after the Campfire. So again, today is the 5th, US election, big day. Next, hopefully everything stays peaceful. Next week, November 12th, we have this Campfire Chat. The week after that, we might already have the patch live, or maybe it's the 26th. Let me know what you think. I'm leaning towards the 26th, just so they have a bit more time, especially with this like class balance being kind of a big thing. I would lean, or my guess would be the 26th for the patch. But maybe it's going to be a week later. Maybe it's going to be a week after because, yeah, you're right. This is also the Thanksgiving week. So we might look at early December, but that's the latest, guys. Like, it's not going to come later than the 3rd, in my opinion. Like, I'm still thinking the 26th because Thanksgiving is on the 28th, right? It's after that. Anyways, then we also have Path of Exile coming out, like right after that. I think is it December 6th, right? So there's going to be a lot of cool things to look forward to, guys. I'm also looking forward to jumping into Path of Exile, seeing what that is all about, because I never really got into PoE 1, but I really loved PoE 2 when I played it last year at Gamescom and this year again. And yeah, it's going to be fun, guys. I think we're going to have a great end of year, and then we're going to have the Christmas season. We are going to have some events probably, and just a lot of fun in general. And then in January, we can start fresh with Season 7. I'm looking forward to all of this, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And let me know what you think is coming or what you are expecting for the mid-season patch. Are they going to nerf the Spiritborn or not? Take care, my friends. GG. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.